Hey Gemini, welcome back to Step Into the Unknown. I'm going to be doing your general read for the end of this month to the first week of July. And I did do some meditating on your energy, so we're going to see what's cracking with you and get started. You got someone from your past that's coming back in. This energy we could be coming in slowly to make an offer. You could also be dealing with possibly a fire sign coming in. I feel like this energy is kind of like go with the flow type energy. I feel like they want to work on a connection here with an older woman that could be unhappily married. This woman could have brown eyes. She could be short. And she's coming in to make an offer. And she's going to be looking at progress. I feel like this woman is just so tired. You can see the exhaustion on her face, So your Moonology card that you got is communication is the key. New moon in Gemini coming in. Your love oracle that you got is seduction. It says attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. Seduction coming in. Your energy oracle that you got coming in is storm warning. So somebody here is going to have a storm warning. Yeah, heads up, right, Gemini? You got heads up coming in here. You got a storm warning coming in. Then it could be to do with this seduction, possibly. Your life purpose oracle that you got is sensitivity. You are becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. I feel like someone here could be looking at possibly a job change. Maybe once working with the guys and girls or whatever here, joking around. Could be about, stuff that would be really uncomfortable to talk with anybody else about. I feel like this is getting old. It could be wearing on someone here. So someone here is getting more sensitive. So I'm going to read a little bit in the book about this. It says your interests and tastes have shifted recently, and what once interested you no longer appeals to you. Now you're also more sensitive to the energies of the people with whom you spend time in the places you frequent. You need a gentle work environment with supportive co-workers and a cooperative way of conducting business. You also need a career you feel good about, which lends a sense of meaning to your life. Most likely, though the card signals a change of employment, enabling you to ensure that you're surrounded by other gentle and sensitive coworkers and clients. Be open to the benefits that such a change affords you, even if you have to let go of material perks as you make this transition. The angels assure you that your personal happiness is the greatest job benefit of all. So, that's that. So, anyway, we're going to get these cards shuffled up, and we're going to see what's coming in for you. Just remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest for another Gemini. The overall energy is the Nine of Swords, and it just went flying. The Nine of Swords is coming in, so somebody here could be having panic attacks, nightmares, insomnia, just stressed out here. So someone here is feeling this way. You could be dealing with a King of Pentacles coming in. Could be a Taurus or somebody here that's financially stable. I feel like somebody here is worried about speaking their truth here. I feel like someone here could be feeling burdened and at a crossroads about making an offer here. I feel like someone here could have walked away from a situation, and now they're in their head because they don't know, what's on the journey ahead. Someone here could be manifesting, having more give and take, possibly with you. So what's coming in for Gemini? What do they need to know? Yeah. I feel like somebody here could have been, they could be really focusing on the negative of a situation here. I feel like someone here is trying to rest and recover because someone here had some sort of victory and they did it in a sneaky manner. So this energy that's coming in is feeling quite lonely. They're feeling quite left out. They could even be homeless. And we do have the Three of Swords coming in. So this could be a third-party situation or some sort of heartbreak. And you could be this could be you. You could have Aquarius in your chart, or this could be you could be dealing with an Aquarius. King of Swords coming in. So I feel like someone here is feeling quite alone, though, and I feel like it's because someone here had a victory over something, and it was because they went about it in a sneaky manner. So this energy that's feeling heartbroken, they're also feeling burdened, and they could be at a crossroads here with an Aquarius, or they could be at a crossroads about coming in and actually speaking their truth. What is the challenge? Pushed it right back in. Oh, we got quite a few here. Holy cow. Let's see here. Yeah, I feel like you could be feeling conflicted here, Gemini. And I feel like it could be to do with love. You could be feeling kind of, some sort of conflict here. I feel like you're trying to have strength. You may be coming in to make a small offer here, possibly to a fire sign in Aries, Leo, Sag. But I feel like someone here could also have a high priestess coming in that could be making some sort of offer here, possibly to 3 people. Right now, someone here is just toying with the idea. So this is going to be the challenge here, is I feel like you're feeling conflicted about a situation here. You could be conflicted about love, things maybe haven't gone, great, in the romance department. So I feel like you may not be ready here. You could be not ready for, anything like that. So you're feeling conflicted here. And it has to do with love, with the Ace of Cups coming in. I feel like you could have a wish fulfillment here to possibly, make some sort of an offer here. But I still feel like you're kind of on the fence about it. Could be dealing with a Queen of Wands coming in, fire sign. And you've also got a High Priestess coming in to make an offer as well here with the Page of Cups. And I feel like this energy wants to, if they're not making an offer, they could be making an apology. Possibly to 3 people here. Right now, they're just kind of toying with the idea. Should I or shouldn't I do this? So this is going to be the challenge. We do have your energy coming in as a Queen of Swords, 9 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the 2 of Pentacles here coming in. So, yeah, I feel like you could be feeling conflicted because you could be feeling like you're dealing with somebody here that's just being a player with you. They're not really, being serious about anything here. And I feel like you're wanting communication here about when it comes to love, you really want to talk about things, and to, basically make sure this energy is on the same page as you are, Because I feel like you could be dealing with a fire sign here, Gemini, that doesn't show their emotions well. They could bottle their emotions, and they may agree to go along with things when they really don't want to, you know what I mean? And it's because someone here doesn't, they don't show their emotions real well. They keep them bottled. And I feel like this energy that's kind of toying with coming in and making an offer here to 3 people, they could be feeling stuck here as well, So what is the root of this third-party situation? What is this? Yeah, your energy's coming in there, Gemini, saying that you're feeling heartbroken here. I feel like you feel like there's no balance in this situation. There could be, not enough equal give and take, or just things ain't fair. You may feel like things ain't fair here. This heartbreak doesn't need to necessarily mean cheating. It could just mean that, let's say, if they give me example, let's say, you guys are both working equal amount of hours a week, and one person out of that relationship gets to blow the check, but the other one has to pay all the bills, and they don't have any money for recreational, right? So this is what I'm feeling. You're feeling heartbroken. Your energy's coming in. This is the root of this third party situation or some sort of heartbreak here. And I feel like this fire sign that you're dealing with, that's kind of in and out energy here for a good time, not for a long time, is trying to make a judgment call. And I feel like they may be trying to make a judgment call about speaking their truth, having more clarity in a situation. Whatever this is, I feel like someone here feels like things ain't fair, because we do have justice and judgment coming in. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be coming in like a herd of turtles here, and you want positive movement forward with this energy. But I feel like someone here is going to have some sort of victory with this situation. Now, if this isn't making a judgment call, this could be something legal, Because someone here is going to have some sort of victory, but they're being sneaky about it, So what's crowning this reading? Crowning this reading is challenges. It's the Tower coming in. You could be dealing with a young fire sign, an immature fire sign, or a child. There's going to be challenges with this energy. This is what's crowning the reading here. You got a Page of Wands coming in and a Tower. The Tower comes in, it cleans the slate off, so you have a new canvas to start with here. But there's challenges here with this energy already, Yeah, I feel like someone here could be trying to temper their emotions here. Could be dealing with a High Priestess, someone here that's quite intuitive, and you've also could be dealing with a Sagittarius that's wanting to work on things. So what was in the past with this situation? Saying in the past here, someone here had to go through, basically a transformation. They had to make a lot of changes in their life. They had to make a lot of important decisions here as well. About what they wanted for their life. So you could have been dealing with a Scorpio in the past, or someone here that just had to go through a lot of transformations. This energy's been through a lot in their life, in possibly a short time, So someone here has had to go through, I feel like, tower after tower, to be able to get where they are now. Yeah. All right, what is in the near future? In the near future, you get someone here that's keeping themselves mentally trapped, and there's going to be a cycle that ends. This has to do with commitment, home, marriage, stability. Could be a live-in situation, or it could be someone here that could be committed to their job. Could be anything here, But I feel like you're going to be dealing with someone here from your past that's coming in. They want some sort of communication. They're feeling, wounded and guarded here, and it has to do with some sort of commitment here. So in the near future, you're going to have someone here that's feeling mentally trapped about a cycle that ended here, possibly with the fire sign, Leo, coming in. Yeah, so you've got the Nine of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Sun coming in at the bottom. So someone here is not happy about the way things went down. I feel like someone here has been possibly in hermit mode. Kind of nobody's been seeing this person or hearing from this energy. And they're saying something's going to come in divine timing with this cycle that ended. So how does this energy see this situation? How do they see this? They're seeing here that this could be you going into hermit mode, or you could be going ghost, Gemini here. But this is how this energy sees that somebody here is, basically keeping themselves mentally trapped about something that ended here. And they've gone into hermit mode. Your energy's coming at the bottom here. Yeah. Somebody who could have actually went ghost on someone. You could have been dealing with this young fire sign here that had a tower. I feel like somebody here was supposed to be coming into union with someone, and they had already planned it, but something didn't go as planned. Somebody single here as a Pringle is going to be moving on to calmer waters here. And I feel like it's going to I feel like you're going to go ghost here, or you're going to shut down. Because someone here is not, they're still in their head and keeping themselves hostage about how things ended. With the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Swords, your energy's coming in there. So, some sort of missed opportunity because of a betrayal. So how does friends and family see this situation? They're seeing that there needs to be communication here to have clarity. I feel like it's with somebody here could be dealing with this water sign, or someone that's got water in their chart that's been toying with the idea here, should I or shouldn't I? So this is what family or friends are seeing. Somebody here needs to open up, needs to have communication. I feel like somebody here could have went through a legal separation, a divorce, whatever this is here. But you got a King of Pentacles coming in, a Taurus here that's in their head, and they're still focusing on the negative. With this energy that lives at a distance, could be dealing with a Libra coming in. This energy made some sort of a judgment call here. They could have been juggling two or an idea. And it could be to do with this water sign here as well. But friends and family are seeing that communication needs to happen. Someone here is trying to temper their emotions about taking a leap of faith here. Towards someone here, I feel like it's bottling their emotions and feeling stuck. So what is in the hopes and fears with this situation? I feel like somebody here was hoping that this Sagittarius will actually come in and make an offer here. They do want to take a leap of faith, and they're coming in relatively quickly here. They do want positive movement forward with this King of Cups, or this energy that's bottling their emotions. So somebody here is going to, wing it and see what happens here. This is in the hopes and fears. They're going to wing it and take the chance here, even though someone here is keeping themselves, bottled up here, and they're not really expressing themselves well. You got a Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Chariot coming in. I feel like this energy that's going to just wing it here has been kind of feeling stuck here for a while. They could be feeling lonely. They could be feeling left out of the loop here, I feel like. But they want to come in and make an offer here to this energy that doesn't show their emotions well. So, what is the outcome to this? What is the outcome to this? There we go. The outcome here is, I feel like somebody here that's been looking at progress with the situation here wants more give and take when it comes to commitment here. And I feel like you could be taking action here towards a fire sign, or this fire sign could be taking action. But someone here is looking at the situation here as to whether, there's equal give and take here when it comes to commitment here. And I feel like you got a fire sign coming in that may want to take some sort of action as well here towards the situation. You could be dealing with a Knight of Pentacles coming in. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could be coming in yourself taking on this Queen coming in real slow to make an offer here, because you've been looking at progress with, equal give and take here when it comes to commitment. So it can go vice versa. I feel like this energy could live at a distance, another state, another country. And I feel like this fire sign wants to balance things out and make things fair. There's some sort of a judgment coming in. And I feel like someone here could be toying with the idea of it, So let's get this other deck together, get it shuffled up. We'll do a little clarifying and see what else we can get out of this reading for you. So, alright, here, let's see. Three of Swords and the King of Swords. What is this? Oh my goodness. Gonna have to pause you guys for just a minute. Sorry about that, guys. Two cards did manage to fall out there before they all went on the floor. So they're saying that somebody here is feeling wounded and guarded here, obviously, because there's some sort of heartbreak, third-party situation here. And this could be with you. So I feel like you need to speak your truth here, Gemini. Because someone here is got the pitchfork out. They're feeling wounded and guarded. They're feeling hurt. And you're clarifying this King of Swords here, Aquarius coming in. So you're going to have to speak your truth here, because someone here is not feeling good about a situation here. You could be dealing with a Virgo coming in. And you've also got a water sign here. Somebody could have two queens. Two queens here. You got a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Cups coming in. Someone's got two feminine energies here. So somebody here could have, in fact, created a third-party situation here. And someone here is not a happy camper about it. I feel like someone here is ready to throw in the towel if this is a marriage or a home, whatever this is. Someone here is ready to throw in the towel with this, feeling, very hurt with this situation. Yeah, I feel like there's been a lot of secrets here, is what I feel like here. Yeah. Could be dealing with the King of Swords as well, or this could be you here. You're dealing with somebody that lives at a distance from you that's feeling heartbroken too here. I feel like somebody here felt like, you had a lot of potential here, Gemini. You could have met your, they're giving me, you could have met somebody at a young age, you know what I mean, and fell in love with them, and you still could be with this energy, or you was with this energy. So I feel like somebody here had high potential for you, and it says that, you're still trying to heal and recover from a situation, because there's been secrets, there's been lies. I feel like somebody here has even been, not being straight with family here even, family here is feeling like things aren't fair here either. There wasn't enough give and take, to have a positive movement forward. I feel like someone here is going to walk away from a situation here because they're feeling lonely and left out of a situation. Someone here just, something happened here, So, let's see here. Clarify the Five of Wands, Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands, Page of Cups, and Three of Pentacles as a challenge. Five of Wands, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands. There we go. We got those two queens coming back in again. We're just seeing. I feel like you're feeling conflicted here about love. I feel like you're trying to have strength here with a missed opportunity. I feel like somebody here definitely had two options here. Feeling conflicted about love. You've got a fire sign here and a water sign coming in. Either they're making an apology to three people, or they're going to make an offer here, but there's going to be some sort of a missed opportunity here. Somebody here wasn't being fair. They could have been breadcrumbing too, obviously, when they made that offer. And I feel like someone here is trying to have strength here, because there's going to be a missed opportunity with these two energies. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups coming in. Could be dealing with a Virgo or in a water sign here. This is going to be the challenge. Someone here is going to have strength because there's going to be a missed opportunity. There's been too much pain here, I feel like. Spirit says this is going to come in divine timing. I feel like someone's coming in. They're trying to make an offer here to this fire sign. But this fire sign here is getting ready to take a leap of faith here and possibly offer that couple up to someone else. I feel like someone here is not willing to fix the situation here because someone here has had someone in a third-party situation. Clarify Lovers and the Knight of Wands is the root of this. Now this can go vice versa as well. You could be feeling this way. Lovers and the Knight of Wands. Don't come, I'll pull it. I'm popping out here. They're saying that you could have been feeling lonely or left out of the loop here. Someone here was still trying to heal from something. Now you could have had a fire sign here that felt challenged here with a commitment. Someone here made a decision. Maybe it wasn't the right one. But someone here made a decision here, and it's now paying the piper for it. I feel like someone here was trying to rest and recover from a situation here. And they could be feeling lonely with that Five of Pentacles coming in here. So this could be with you and this fire sign here. You could be feeling wounded, or it could go vice versa. Someone here has been being a player, This is someone has definitely got options when it comes to having a new beginning. There's going to be communication, I feel like, here. Clarify the Seven of Wands crown in the reading. Seven of Wands. Like a energy. We get Seven of Swords. Clarifying the Seven of Wands. So someone here was being sneaky. Facing a lot of challenges, a lot of indecision here. And someone here maybe chose the latter and figured, I probably won't get caught, It always comes out in the end, right? Definitely a third-party situation. Secrets and the whole 9 yards. Somebody here's in their head here. Because they want things to be fair. They want to have equal give and take. They're coming in slowly here to make an offer to someone here that's trying to make up their mind what they want to do. Because right now they're feeling stuck. Someone here's going to have some sort of victory, and that's going to put somebody else at a crossroads here. With someone else here. And I feel like it's because someone here hasn't been truthful with someone, I feel like something came in unexpected, and I feel like somebody here could have they could have options. They could have been feeling confused at the time. Alcohol could been a issue here as well, and I feel like somebody here wanted some sort of new beginning. They could have had communication here with someone with someone else here, and it caused a cycle to end here when it comes to wish fulfillment. Somebody here could have said, well, I'm in a commitment and married or whatever here. Somebody here may have not been on board with that. Somebody here that's facing challenges is because someone here was being sneaky. Clarify this Seven of Swords. Give me another card for this Seven of Swords. Before we go any further. Seven of Swords. Feel like somebody could have met somebody on their job as well. We get a fire sign coming in. So this fire sign here could have been being sneaky here and trying to get you know, basically facing challenges, but I feel like somebody here was cutting corners. You know, they could have made an offer to someone else here. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like somebody here took a leap of faith and offered someone a couple of here, trying to cut corners by, you know, trying to, you know, Knight of Wands coming in. So you could be dealing with a fire sign here, definitely. Yeah, dealing with 3 people here. I feel like somebody here really needed to make a better decision than they did, and they basically tried to cut corners by being sneaky, and it didn't go in someone's favor, you know. Clarify the 8 of Swords in the world for the near future. Yeah, 8 of Swords coming in. So somebody here is clarifying the 8 of Swords. Somebody here is feeling mentally trapped about something that ended. And someone here just moved on to calmer waters. Somebody here is still stuck about, you know, how they could have maybe done things differently. You know, you get someone from your past, a Page of Wands and a 6 of Swords. Somebody here moved on, and somebody here is still not over it. They're still in their head about, you know, if I had done this differently, could have been a couple. We have an Empress and an Emperor coming in, power couple coming in. So I feel like somebody here is still not over this. They're still not over it. You know, clarify the Hermit is how they see this situation. Yeah, family here. Someone here that's from a family dynamic is still healing. Someone's not ready. They're not ready for anything. They're still healing, and they could be very closed off, especially when it comes to wish fulfillment. Somebody could be trying to take this energy out. You know, you need to get out. You've been inside and, you know, living in your cave. Nobody sees your face. Somebody here could be trying to get somebody out and about just to, you know, the weather's nice. It's beautiful out. Let's go out. Someone here is not ready for that. We have the Star and the 4 of Pentacles. So this energy is going to hold back. They're still healing. They're still hashing, you know, over in their head. But, what decisions did I have? What choices did I have? What could I have done better? Somebody here is still hashing it over, you know. Clarify the Ace of Swords is how friends and family see the situation. Feel like someone doesn't have any closure, you know. They're still going over their head, and I feel like, you know, someone here is just not healed from something yet. They're just not ready to let go, you know. Yeah, we get a Page of Pentacles coming in. Communication here on the bottom, and that's what's clarifying. This is what friends and family are seeing. Someone needs to have communication, you know. There was some sort of a tower here, possibly with a Sagittarius, and it created a lot of conflict. Now, someone here needs to take action and have communication. There's just your energy coming in as well. So this could be for both of you, really. Someone here needs to be the bigger person and come to the plate, right? Yeah, they're saying that this cycle ended here with wish fulfillment here with the fire sign, you know. Clarify the 4 of Wands and the Sun for the outcome. Yeah, we got the Page of Cups coming in here. So somebody here might be coming in that was in some sort of commitment here, making an apology here to 3 people. Someone's going to take action and make some sort of an apology or an offer to 3 people. And we have this Knight of Wands or the 3 of Pentacles coming in. Yeah. Yeah, communication here coming in. Yeah, so that's what I have for you there, Gemini. If it resonates, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you later.